Why are healthy family relationships important? I'm Nicholeen Peck, and I teach all over the world about parenting, good communication, how to build strong family bonds, child development, and education, all through the lens of the principle self-government. And in this video, we're talking about the importance of family relationships. In this video, we're going to talk about the long-term impact of healthy family relationships on the individual and on the family. Now, one obvious reason why healthy family relationships are important, and this might not be a long-term reason, but a short-term reason, and that is that it drains everybody right then in the moment if the relationships are not good. There's a weight that you carry around with you. It's bad for your health. It's bad for your mindset. It's bad for your other relationships. If things are not good at home, everything else in the minute falls apart. So that's probably the most obvious short-term benefit of having good, healthy relationships, is everything else gets better because you feel solid, grounded, loved, supported, accepted. But if the relationships aren't doing good, you'll probably feel alone, isolated, and you'll be carrying a big weight of all of that. We're going to talk about the impact of healthy family relationships on the family and on the individual. I'd like to start first with what the impacts are on the individual. When an individual has healthy family relationships, they are actually more confident with other people. It is true that when you have a good connection with your family members, you have a better sense of identity, which actually gives you more confidence and purpose in all of your other aspects of life. So if you want your child to be a leader, to be confident, to be the type of person that has increased wisdom, they need to have a good, solid foundation in their family relationships. By contrast, the people who are always struggling to bond, to lead, to feel like they know what to do to solve their problems are oftentimes the people who also have struggles within their family relationships. When things are dysfunctional in the family, that person has a tendency to go more into isolation to try to solve their problems, which just does not give them as many resources or support. But if they have the support of a family with them, then they don't just have one brain, they have many brains to use to help them solve their problems and to support them through their trials of life. These are the type of people that have more to offer than the ones that are just isolated and don't have family connections. If your family relationships are not good, if they are not healthy, you carry the weight of those unhealthy, dysfunctional relationships with you everywhere. You have a hope inside or a wish that things weren't the way that they are. You may even be trying to solve problems. You're going over them again and again. How do I help that person be happy when I'm around them? How can I help them forgive me for something I don't know what I did? Or, whatever type of thing you might be experiencing. You have to carry that weight with you, and it is very mentally and emotionally draining. This is not good for the individual. It can actually create a lot of physical health problems, but can even help a person feel like they can't connect with the other people in their life because they're carrying so much of a burden because it's unresolved. So really, those healthy family relationships create a lot of stability for the individual. If relationships within the family are healthy, then usually there's a good feeling of love and acceptance. That love and acceptance will spread out beyond the family through the individuals. So when an individual has a good, healthy foundation of family relationships, then they'll probably start to spread that love and acceptance, understanding and caring, all of those things that are part of a good, healthy family relationship out to other people in the workplace, in the community. No matter who they come in contact with, they will be able to share some of that function with the rest of the world, which actually helps the rest of the world get a picture of what type of relationships they may want to have. It may give them a glimpse of a possibility of something that they didn't know could be in their future. Not only do individuals experience good health, so physical benefits from having healthy family relationships, but they also experience better relationships with other people. So that's a social benefit of having healthy family bonds. And then there's the psychological benefit as well as the emotional benefit from having those healthy family bonds as well. When you are emotionally strong, you're psychologically secure, you're socially grounded in the family as your basic social unit of society, and you have good health, you're actually equipped for your peak performance then, right? You can produce things, you can spread good, you don't have to be mired down with a lot of problems to solve. Part of healthy family relationships is being able to solve problems as a family. When the family knows how to solve problems, then the individuals learn how to solve problems. This creates more resilience for individuals because life's not going to be perfect. They're going to be facing some things that they might have to go through. So that can be taught through that really healthy communication style that's happening in a healthy family dynamic. In a healthy family, families work together, they play together. That work and play time actually increases confidence for all of the children. In our day and age where so much time is spent on screens, it is ever more important for families to get outside together, to work, to play, to do projects together, so that the children feel like there's something that they can actually do with their lives besides be entertained or instructed by a screen. Probably one of the biggest benefits for the individual and the families is what happens to the relationships themselves. When an individual is raised in an environment where there are healthy family relationships, they end up with best friends for life. My children have such great relationships with each other because they have gone to each other for support and caring. They've leaned on each other through all of their experiences as a family when they were young. And now that when they're older, they still go to each other. They celebrate with each other. They sacrifice for each other and spend time with each other. They actually value their family relationships. Additionally, my children are really great at developing other good relationships with other people as well. So their friend relationships, their romantic husband and wife relationships are all very solid and grounded because they know how to have a good relationship. They know how to deliberately talk with each other. When a family has healthy family relationships, they communicate better, they solve problems, the environment is more comfortable, loving, people can be at ease, they look forward to being together as a group. The same thing happens to all of the people that the individuals are friends with. They start to draw together too. So more unity is created throughout all of the stewardships that the family members are part of, just because the family is healthy and functional. Now, sometimes it happens that a family might be experiencing a behavior problem, even though they're really trying their best to go toward functional family relationships. What can you do about those behavior problems or those communication problems? It could be that you need some additional skills to help you, and I would like to help you with that. So I have a full-length class here on this channel called The Not So Known Secret for Parenting Success. In that video, you will learn the 4 basic skills for self-government. You'll learn how to correct your children with calmness, how to problem solve as a group, and how to get everybody on the same page at creating a healthy, united family. So go to The Not So Known Secret for Parenting Success today. I'll see you there.